Why, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a smashing new update video. Now, I usually film these on a camera, but I just happen to have OBS pretty much ready to go here, and it makes things extremely easy because it pretty much does all the editing and rendering for me, so I don't have to worry about it too much. In that case, I just thought I'd just hook up the webcam, so I apologize for the video quality, but the audio quality must be amazing. No, not really, but so updates for the brand new fantastic new year. Well, that window's super bright behind me. Lens flare, kind of. But so I want to just give a few updates. First of all, content for my channel, because I'm working like most people know, I work on 2 different channels. Technically I have the hub and then I have my channel, but I don't really have a ton of time for my channel in particular. But I have been streaming quite a bit, and I've been saving all the VODs for it, and I figured that I would cut up pretty much, and mostly it's CSGO, so I figured I could just go through, there's some Halo 5 in there too, and cut up all the matches and stuff, and put those up for a while. I'll get around to recording some more soon. I really do want to get to the new Mountain Blade Warband DLC, the Viking Conquest stuff, because that looks awesome. I played a tiny bit of it, but I didn't want to get too into it. I just wanted to see how it ran and stuff to make sure I could record it fine. So it looks awesome. I'm definitely going to be doing it. I just need to get a little bit of time to do that. So there's that, and then a good majority of the content that'll be going up is going to be just Counter-Strike matches in general. For a while. So I just did finish my December Daily Dozen series, which went extremely well. Everyone really loved following along as I was hunting for that knife, and just the unthinkable happened on the last day, which was quite amazing, and it was a blast. But as far as unboxings go, I did actually, just curious, because since they did do so well and people really love following along with them, I made a quick straw poll. It's in the description. You can click on it. And it's pretty much just gauging what you guys want me to do with unboxings, because there could be many different ways I go with it. There could be the, like, continue the daily show, just do it sporadically, or don't do it ever again kind of thing. So that's pretty much what the straw poll does, and it'll kind of let me decide if I'm like, okay, you know, because the daily show was a bit to take on, but just for how good it did, I mean, it was definitely worth it. People still watched it all the time. So if it's gonna, you know, continue that, if I do a hunt for a huntsman knife kind of thing, then, you know, it's completely worth it to just come in a little early every day and record that, because it doesn't take too long. So yeah, there's that. So definitely check out the straw poll and give me a like an indication of what you guys want me to do, and then I can figure it out. I'll try and figure out some kind of twist for it too, so it's not exactly like the December Daily Dozen. But nothing's gonna be like that, because now I actually have a knife. And anymore, just the amount of money I've sunk into that stuff. But but it's insane, and it's fun, and I like Counter-Strike, so it's justifiable. So Counter-Strike. Stream stuff, because like I said, I've been doing a lot of streams over on MLG. We've been doing the platform test where we're trying to figure out our new stream schedule and stuff. In the meantime, we're testing personal stuff on the side. So I'm streaming on MLG here and there just to test out that platform and see how everything works. It's been doing pretty good so far, but there are a lot of like things that I want like you guys to really throw feedback on, and I have a whole list of stuff I'm going to be like submitting for fixes and stuff to make it so the chat's better, so the quality's better, just a whole bunch of random stuff. So that, just keep that in mind when I do stream on there. And I've been doing it pretty regularly too. Like I've been getting James into some of the streams too, as we've been playing a lot of competitive CS:GO. He deranked me the other day, so he's a jerk, but I've still had fun with it, so it's not a terrible thing. So I've been doing that, and then so plenty of streams, and then I thought I'd just pull the VODs, so do Counter-Strike and a little bit of Halo 5 stuff, possibly more Daily Dozen of some sort, and then what's it called? The Mountain Blade Warband DLC, the Viking Conquest stuff. So that's definitely going to be, you know, this month's content in general. And then, as far as hub stuff, we've been really ramping things up and doing a lot of crazy stuff and getting ready for a lot of traveling this year. So, definitely keep an eye on that. Creature Talk just got revamped. We got the set going. I just uploaded yesterday. I not only fixed the iTunes, because the iTunes was doing something really weird where it was asking for, like sign-in details to get the podcast. And I went through and I had to just scour the back end of the site trying to figure out what was going on, and I finally found it. There was like some stupid permissions thing that got flipped for some reason. So I fixed that so you can get it off of iTunes now, and it's on SoundCloud, and it's on YouTube, and we stream it on Twitch, so it's just a whole plethora of stuff. We also just started we got it sponsored, so we just started up, there's like a survey thing that they wanted everyone to take so they could, target the ads as best they could. So there's that. So now that we have, a little bit more going into Creature Talk, it's going to, like, production value. I got around with Alex's help and Spencer's help. We set up the new mixer, got new mics with better quality, so it sounds really good. Really impressed with how it sounds, and it's exciting. So that's really cool. And as far as that goes, there's so hub content is going to be adding on all the stuff that we've been doing, and then trying to work on a lot more creative stuff. Dan's working on a new short that people are really going to like, and it's been great. So there's just a whole bunch of stuff going on, not to mention all the people that are coming to the office. We mentioned, like, we have intern Joe, Spencer's still here, we got artist Joe, and we just got Stephanie in not too long ago that's been helping us with the production side of things, and then Kevin, of course, and then Dex could be coming out here within the month or two, because we finally got most of his visa sorted out. So it's really fun, crazy stuff that's been happening, and it's cool. So let's see. So what else do I have? So yeah, the content, December Daily Dozen stuff. I mean, just Daily Dozen / case unboxings in general. I'll try and branch out a little bit too, and once in a while do different things. Like, I've done FIFA quite a bit. I've done a lot of FIFA stuff, mostly because it's through the Ronku thing. So if they're gonna sponsor me to unbox stuff, I'm darn sure gonna do it. But I am gonna get around to actually doing some FIFA in general, just because I want to try and, like, play and get. I'm not gonna get good at it, but I'm gonna at least figure out a way to have some fun with it. And then, like people have said, Hearthstone. I haven't really played Hearthstone before, but TF2 has boxes. I know Battlefield has some kind of boxing system. I guess any EA game does. So I'll figure out something for that. And yeah, I mean, it was a great year last year, but I have a feeling that 2015 is going to be 10 times better. And it's really shaping up to be that, and I'm really excited. So, and like I said at the end of the what's it called? Whenever I'd said, I think it was the trade up thing, like, you guys are the reason we're here and doing all this amazing stuff. So we can really only thank you guys for all this awesome success and great things that are happening, not only to the hub, but all our channels. And it's been great. I mean, we're so fortunate to have this, and it's really, you guys that have done it for us. So we're going to just do our best this year for 2015 to just create the best content we can and just entertain you guys as much as possible. The site, I've mentioned the site several times, and like the hub stuff, and it's definitely almost there. It's pretty much done at this point. It's just now figuring out a few back end things, because the main thing that we had an issue with on the last site was getting a server that could provide us with the ability to send everyone over there. Because a good example is last night or yesterday when we were doing Creature Talk, we sent everyone over to that podcast survey site and just crashed everything, because there's so many people clicking on one thing because we're sending them to it. It needs to be a good server. So when we're all pushing to our site, we want it to be able to withstand the traffic. And it might still crash, it might just have hiccups, but we want to do our best possible job to make sure that's good to go, so that when we do send it, it's not just laggy and crashy and garbage. So it's going to be fun, though. There's going to be forums, there's going to be all sorts of things. Being able to have our own setup as far as a stream page, so no matter what we're streaming on, you'll be able to just go to the Creature Hub and watch it there, and we'll have our own chat and stuff like that, and it's going to be great. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for a lot of things in 2015. I can't mention them all, but it's been great. It's been really great, and it's just exciting. So yeah, as far as that, yeah, personal channel stuff, more content. Man, what in the world? Anyway, sorry about that. So yeah, more content, the stream stuff that's happening, and stuff like that. Just let me know about the straw poll thing so I can check that out and see what you guys think. And then, yeah, as far as creature stuff, whole lot of stuff going on. Probably the best thing to do is just go check out Creature Talk. I think the only thing we don't go over on that Creature Talk is the site stuff, which I don't know why I didn't mention it, because it's so close to being done. And it could, I don't know. I'm not going to give it a launch date, but, potentially could be up within the month. It should be up within the month. Now that I look at what day it is, there's no reason we shouldn't have it up within a few weeks here. So looking forward to that. Should be awesome. Great place that we can really strengthen our community, because like so far the Reddit, that's the Creatures subreddit, that's like the unofficial Reddit spot that some fans booted up, has been pretty awesome. It's filled with a lot of great people that have done a great job at running it, and all the fans that go there are great. It's a really nice, refreshing break from YouTube comments in general. So there's that. So being able to have the site's going to be like just an extension of how awesome, the Reddit's an example of how awesome the fan base can be when they get together, and creating the site's going to be, a centralized area for that. So it's going to be really sweet. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else specifically, but I mean, that's pretty much it. There's just like 2015 is, we can just hope for the best for this. It's looking to be awesome, but man, it's exciting. It's really exciting. So thank you for watching this random update video that has gone on for 11 minutes. That's quite a while. But it's been great, and look forward to all the content all over the place from all the creatures, all the new creatures, all the new people, all the new everything that could be coming in this year, and just meow, meow, the meow, meow, meow. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. And I don't think I forgot anything, but if I did, I'll save it for another update video. I'm a cat. Meow. Meow.